I'm Duncan, Director of Branchout Productions, and we approached Strand looking to fill two roles, a finance manager and an operations manager for the warehouse. We'd begun looking and recruiting with a couple of agencies and not having much luck. And when we approached Strand, it was a breath of fresh air in both the way that they delivered and their expertise, certainly in the finance industry. The roles were difficult to fill because the warehouse is outside of the city. So find that perfect person was proving difficult. And we had a degree of trust issues in terms of finding the right finance person and handing over account details and that kind of thing. And Strand really took the time to work with us, nurture our concerns, and offered a lot of consultation to make that whole process a lot easier and make us relax in terms of reassuring us that they would find us the best person for the role. So that was the start of the process with Strand. We then had a lot of consultation calls at the beginning. They really spent a long time understanding us as a team and very patient in looking at our needs and requirements. And not only that, the ethos of the business to try and find that perfect candidate that was going to fit perfectly within our team. Going into the recruitment process, we were concerned about the amount of time it would take up and be very time consuming on our side of things. And the Strand team really took all that pressure away. Spent a long time going through the CVs and shortlisting the candidates, sending over their CVs. But the best thing that we found about this was the video CV side of the business, where they were able to send us interviews of all of the candidates. It's a great asset to have in terms of being able to really get a feel for the candidates, their character, and then fitting into the business as well as their professionalism. So the video CV side of things really made things a lot more seamless with two directors of our business that are very busy and all over the country. A lot of the time, we were able to look at these in our own time, share them with the further team, and that led on to being able to pick the perfect candidates for us. So we really enjoyed that process. Every candidate they found had real potential, and all of them would have been a perfect fit for our business. But we were exceptionally lucky that we've now employed both roles for the last 3 months, and they've been a huge asset to the business. And even at that point, Strand still continued to check in immediately after we employed them. In the first week, checking in with both parties to make sure everyone was happy and getting on, and then a few weeks later and a few weeks later after that. So there really is that ongoing care and consideration to ensure that everyone's happy and it is the perfect fit. And because of all of these reasons, we really, really couldn't recommend Strand highly enough.